Since it's been raining the last couple of days, I figure now is a good time to update the board. We're almost done, which I'm super stoked about. I've been hearing a lot of really positive feedback about the new update. If you're not familiar or not aware, Onewheel feature motion. Ooh, looks like we're done. Error occurred. Uh-oh. That is not good. That is literally what I was afraid of. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's try that again. That's only a little scary. Now, every time a firmware update happens, there's a lot of people that give feedback. And sometimes it's positive, majority of the time it's positive. But every once in a while, an update will break a board, and I really, really hope my board is not bricked now. I follow the instructions perfectly, plug the board in, turn the board on. I've had the phone sitting on the board. It's my wife. But it just gave me an error. So we're going to restart. And hopefully it works, except for this time around there is strangely no progress yet. I'll keep you updated. Alright, so I've left it for a little bit of time. Looks like I unfortunately got another firmware error, which is extremely frustrating. I'm not sure what to do right now. Should I risk it, unplug the board, reset the app, and try again? Or do I just wait? Board not connected? What the hell does that mean? Uh-oh. So now it says the board is not connected. The board's plugged in though. Okay, unplugged it. Weird. Okay, the board is not plugged in. Like literally it is not plugged in. And yet now it's updating. I'm not really sure. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me right now. But we'll see. We'll wait. Come on. Don't break my board, please. Oh, thank God. Whew. Alright, we are good to go. Alright, so raw, natural feeling, the board feels differently. Highline rides differently already than when it was just a little bit ago. Right now, as I'm just standing idle, or I guess how you'd call it, like a track sit on a bike, I feel the tail dip back a little bit. Obviously I'm going backwards now, so it's the nose, but I think naturally the tail wants to come back a little bit. Again, that's just what I'm feeling at this immediate moment. Let's try bonk, let's see what happens. Okay, so it definitely has been enhanced. Landing on the bonk felt super level, and that's with basic shaping settings. I am not, what's the word? I have not changed any of the fundamental base shaping settings. Now, let's try and bonk, but I'm going to change the shaping settings. So let's do it so you guys can see. Let's record on the phone so you guys can see. Alright, so we're in Highline. I'm going to bring the nose down by 0.2, because again, I was saying I felt that tail come down a little bit. I want to have the braking aggressive be back there. Let's break it up 3. It's the advanced profile again. I like the way this feels. I want it to be a little bit looser, I think. Yaw mix rate, again, a little bit faster. Roll a little less, I think. Uphill strength, maybe 1 or 2. Let's do 2. Downhill strength, let's have it 1. Response speed time, you want it again down a little bit further. I think as well. Pushback limit. Let's mess with that in a little bit. Let's just see what it looks like, feels. Let's just see what it feels like. Add. Save and apply. Will that do anything? Alright, I kept it. That's good. Alright, so after bonking a few times, very consistent landing, is pretty level. I was able to hit a bonk hard enough that I slapped my tail on the ground, did it again, and landed level with, I think, it's the same amount of power. Now keep in mind, I am a bigger dude. I weigh about 285, 290, and I can bonk. And this board helps me bonk. It's doable. If I can do it, you can do it. No doubt about it. Definitely feels different, I'm not gonna lie. I will go and ride a little bit further and see what see how it feels. I'll see how it feels. Feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I would go as extreme to say that it feels like a brand new board. It feels pretty good. The shaping settings definitely are different. The base settings feel different for sure. That feels new. I'm gonna be careful here, but I'm gonna do a little speed test now. See how fast we can get up to. Okay, so for most people that I've seen online so far, they have been able to communicate they've gotten a faster top speed. Myself, being a bigger dude, I don't think I'll be able to go a little bit faster. I need to lose a little bit of weight, I think, to pick up the speed. However, I will say I felt pretty confident going at 24, 25 miles an hour. I tapped 25 a couple times. Again, I was also looking at it, and so it's probably a lot easier to get inside of your head while you're looking at the speedometer. I will say I feel more stable going at high speed. My average speed is probably around 20, 22 miles an hour whenever I commute. I can't wait to try this out on trails to see how it feels on dirt. But sidewalk is feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty enjoyable. It's a different sensation for sure, but it's a good sensation, a good difference. in general, I would say the basic riding shaping feels very different. That feels new, and that's good. I think it's an upgrade. The thing that I noticed the most is the stability when you're at high speeds and the stability at landing when you're bonking. I'm not the type of guy that goes off of huge jumps or huge drops. I go off curbs very often. I do a lot of street riding, commuting, and every now and then I'll do trail riding. I would say that this new update, I think, is going to give me a lot more confidence in pushing myself to get better and to grow. As you can tell, just a minute ago, somebody walked by me while I was vlogging, talking to the camera. Doing my best as well to try and get better at not really caring what anybody thinks. A lot more people these days are talking to a camera, and I'm doing that myself. So it takes a little bit of courage. Feels weird, awkward to talk in public to a camera, but you just got to get over it, you know? They're not making content, you're making content. I'm making content, and that's what counts. That's what's important here, and yeah, that's all that matters. Because it gives me joy, I'm going to continue doing it. Anyway, back to the review of the firmware update. All in all, I think it's pretty sweet. I have been enjoying it. I wish I had more time to ride around and experiment with it. I'm looking forward to seeing what other people's settings are online. I think you can learn a lot from people sharing information with each other, and the more time I spend with this, the better, obviously, the better I'm going to get at it, and the more of an understanding I'll have with the different little nuances that are being changed in the shaping settings. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have been watching, I'm going to go and ride home. I've got a few little errands I got to take care of, but thank you for watching. Like I said, if you felt like this was helpful, if you felt like any of my videos are helpful, I really appreciate you leaving me some feedback. You can drop a comment. If you want more, please subscribe. Helps me grow as a creator. Helps me figure out what direction to go into.